you will always get what you have always had if you always do what you have always done. And this is probably one of the things that makes logic, makes sense in what I'm doing, in what I am experiencing. So I haven't scripted this video, as while doing the shower I felt that I need to make this video, right? And basically change your mind, man, because like you can see through my past videos that I was near to crying, like probably in the last From Zero to Professional Trader episode, in the end of the markups recap, I was like crying, and that was because I was obsessing too much. I was striving and I wasn't living the journey. I was stressing it too much. And I wanted to make this video because I just wanted to share what I'm living, because I like to speak English. I'm Italian, but I love English. I love to talk to a community of like-minded individuals, such as those watching this video. And I want to bring value to humanity. And in fact, I have put a post over my door that says that I'm creating value for the humanity and therefore to not disturb me. But this is another thing. If you keep struggling without evaluating the feedbacks that you are getting, it's just keep punching yourself. Like, you cannot just be there on the charts as I was doing with the objective of like making that trade, seeing your strategy work even today, like taking that 5-hour trade or making 10 pips in profit, 10k, or just whatever the sum is for you. I think that I was becoming autistic or something like that, because if I was just living like a robot. And even with the gym, I think that also the gym has had a big impact on my mental health, because I've realized that I wasn't healthy from my mental side. Physically, I'm okay, you know. Look at how beautiful I am. Now I'm putting on some weight to become bigger and even stronger. And just about 3 weeks ago, I was just hating myself. You know, I was lying to myself back in the days when I was saying that I love my physique, while at the same time I was just hating it. I was hating what I was doing for what I truly love, and probably this is why I was failing. I wasn't achieving the results that I wanted. And in order to achieve the result that I want, now I took a break from trading and I'm solving my life. From probably the end of this year, you will see some updates. And this is the video for you, because you can't stay at the charts thinking my strategy has to work, my strategy has to offer me this, or this doesn't work. You need to believe in your strategy. And if something plays out, you cannot obsess with over-perfectioning your strategy, because that was what I was doing. And in part, I was progressing, because as you can see in the series, I've I'm very good at recognizing pattern. Not even on the charts, but even with people, I can probably predict what people are gonna say, knowing how that person speak usually. And you know, you can't observe. I mean, you have probably seen tons of those videos regarding the progress, the hustle, the journey. You need to grind, you need to obsess with it. Pay attention to the type of obsession. I think that this is very dangerous because probably there are thousands of guys that have understood the message in the wrong way. You have seen the TikTok or the Instagram reel that was saying to you stop partying, stop clubs and things like that, and even those TikToks that you convince yourself that are motivating you while they are saying that you are gonna fail, everyone thinks that you are gonna fail and something like that. Why? Why don't you just be? Why don't you just flow in the journey? Why don't you just listen to yourself, to your body, to your mind? I was doing all these end of the markups, and you have to struggle. Don't absolutely think that without struggling you will achieve something great in life. If you think like that, just stay on your couch, eat your cookies, get fat and die. You need to struggle, but you have to experience what your limits are, because our targets as entrepreneurs is to push our limits always further. But you can't obsess with pushing these limits always further in the wrong way. You can't push too much. The machine is gonna broke. I was breaking myself. I was literally torturing myself daily. Like, you don't need to backtest every day. You don't need those 8 hours a day in front of the charts. They are detrimental for you. I've seen them on myself. I was anxious being at the charts with the knowledge that allowed me to take magnificent trades, You cannot stay at the charts all day, you cannot backtest all day, you cannot study all day. And I'm also against this type of message because people just cannot understand the reality of life. There's not only one thing. Because thinking in this way, with the one thing, life is just simple, Alright, and this is right and this is wrong. Yeah, probably in some cases, if you kill people, if you kill someone, probably that's wrong. But on the charts, it's different. You cannot be so much fixated with something. You need to stick to your strategy, but you don't need to be so much. Even before I said autistic, but I don't want to offend the autistic people because, man, that's not a bad thing. But the character and the traits that characterize those type of people that lead these people to just act only if they get what they want, only if there's something in their skin, and this is what trading really is. I mean, you have your strategy, you have your scheme, your edge, your checklist, and everything needs to fill the checkbox in your checklist. But you cannot be so obsessed with, I need to get this, I need to get this. The price has dropped into my PO, I need to get this. No. You need to just... You're not on the market to trade. You are in the market to be yourself and execute your strategy. You cannot force something that other people do, that you may like, because you have probably seen tons of Instagram stories with the 10K running, $200,000 like from my GQ banks is the goal. But you know, that's funny, that's exciting, but for me, even the consumption of excessive social media had a detrimental effect on my charts, because you will always be the best, be better, and continuously seeing what others are doing can, you know, make you deviate from your plan, as you've seen in the last episodes of the From Zero to Professional Trader. I was even starting to trade the 15-minute, which isn't what I do, what I am. Man, trading is not only that confluence is there and I execute it. This is what comes after. You need to understand yourself. You need to, how can I say it? Flow with the market. Be the market. And just flow it. And then the experience becomes fun. Becomes pure game. I was doing wrong because I was obsessing too much, and I was putting too much stress on what really is what I like. I love trading. I love the charts. I love the dynamics behind it. I love the history of it. And trying to be someone else with the profits, with the strategy, with the edge, always brought me to, you know, having mental breakdowns, even close to crying. And I've cried, especially during the journey, right? And that's okay. You need to express yourself. Otherwise, you will probably get traumatized, and then you may suffer PTSD and things like that. But you need to find yourself. Take the risk. Man, if you are young like me, take the risk. Don't be so much fixated with what the social media, because you're being, you know, your mind's being controlled probably by some social influencer that you think he's right, he's good, and he probably is, but that's his reality. His reality cannot fit yourself, because you are you. You are only yourself. Be yourself. Trust yourself. If you feel that something is not working, change it. Why do you need to stick to what usually the social media tell you to stick with it, even when it's not bringing good results, keep pushing, work hard, embrace the pain. Yeah, I love to do it, but with things that work. You need to be conscious. Read books, don't watch videos. Yeah, you can watch those videos because I also like them, because they can be some sort of motivation, but do not get too much caught up in them. The Lambo, I will probably get a Lambo, something like that. I will just see it, because man, you got to experience life. I was between bodybuilding and trading. I was planning my life in a way that wasn't really allowing me to experience life. And you need to live life, man. In those days, I've been matrix working for tons of hours, even plus 8 hours, and in some of these videos I will put some of the clips because I will make the biggest comeback, and YouTube is gonna post me on the homepage. People will just follow me and start to resonate with me like you do with your guru, because now that I'm listening to myself, I just know it. And it's amazing. I've never felt this type of feeling, because I was forcing what other people want me to do and what I was taking from social media. You cannot take social media for what they are. You cannot just, if you see that influencer that says to you that you must do this or you will get that. No, don't just, alright, he have said this, I must do what he have said because he's right. No, think by yourself before doing things. And returning to what I was saying, just I love Cal. I've seen that I wasn't even prioritizing trading with Cal because I was doing what I was saying on social media. Be productive, don't waste any minute of your day, keep working, sleep less, work hard, create your social community, build your brand business. I was caught up in these type of things. And as I've seen, this wasn't bringing me the results that I wanted. You need to do one thing, and trust me, it will satisfy you, because as I've said before, now I've taken a break from trading as I'm just fixing myself. I have already fixed myself, because not being in that vicious cycle of just, alright, do this, do that, do this, do that, do this, do that. You have the possibility to think, to analyze, to realize, and to fix what is broken. I currently don't use social media because I have always known that I just didn't like them, but I was using them because everyone does it. I can take out some value from them and just those silly excuses. But in reality, I don't like social media. What I like is long ass videos, like those boring ass videos, 1 hour long, that I may just not watching all the time, but because I'm hustling, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm building myself. If you're young and like me, I'm just speaking from my heart, and because those days I received the enlightenment. Build yourself. Many of those occupations, jobs, are gonna be replaced by some robot or some AI tool, something like that. And what only remains to you is your mind, your body, yourself. You need to be yourself. Stop being focused only on the outcome. I like to trade with calm, not doing things like, it will go like this. No. I just like to be super focused, my time block for trading. And that's what I love. Even YouTube is really fun to do. I like because I love to speak. I love to speak to people. In fact, I think that later, when this community will be bigger than what it is right now, but for you, for 46, I think, subscribers, man, or you are gonna succeed like me. I have realized now that the camera stopped the recording. I don't know where it stopped because I was just talking flawlessly. And if the last part got cut out, just I love you because you have reached this point of the video. One of those long ass boring videos, you know, huh? I feel that I will achieve funding by the end of this year. I feel that I'm a profitable trader because of my nature. I think that my life is just going to improve, and I don't know, I just don't have the time now to check the video. If you want to improve, take 1 week off. Don't use social media, be with your thoughts, get bored and listen to yourself. Read books, books are more interesting than social media. Eat healthy, exercise. Don't obsess with those last 2 things, because you will get crazy like I was getting and like I got during the last summer. Because probably if you're watching this video you're not a bodybuilder. If you're a bodybuilder, don't listen to me, because I was once one of you guys, but I've realized that it wasn't my real goal. I love to go to the gym. I go to the gym 3 times a week. I train really hard, like Mike Manzer type of training. But that's not my thing. So do not get obsessed with the process. Live your life. Have a good one. And I was forgetting. This is the last clip, promise. As you've seen, I love to talk a lot. I love to spread my message. I love to spread my journey, to share my life. Because I found that life is the funniest game ever. Throw off your video games, man. These are nothing compared to life. If you want to talk about life, if you want to talk about trading, business, everything you want. The link for the Discord community is in bio, is in the description of this video. Just if you want, join and we'll talk. Now I've finished.